All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode and gameplay and live stream of Alan Wake 2. We're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. I'm RDH Davis. Pleasure to have you guys here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my gameplay of Alan Wake 2. So, in the last episode, we played as this man that came out of the water of the lake, ran into the forest. He was butt naked. He was packing some what they call cake, and he got murdered and he got his heart taken out. So now we're here to investigate what the hell happened. But right now, so we're playing as this FBI agent, Anderson. Her name is Saga Anderson. And right now I'm exploring the witch's hut. Should we be here? The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Really? I don't think we ever got into detail about that, about the lake. I don't even know there was a witch. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. It might make sense of the dark entity. Maybe the dark entity is really a witch? Hmm. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet? Oh. Hey, that's gonna be awesome. Can I go down here? Can we go inside? FBI, open up! Oh. Witch? Winifred Sanderson? Rope. It's a small little hut. Any potions? Any chemicals? Any cauldrons? Hmm. Not much to explore here. Well. Nothing. Man, I'm not going far away from my objective. I'm not a very good FBI agent. Ignoring my job right now. What's this? Another lunchbox? It's a diary. Friday, and it told me that today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. Aw, what's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls anyway? Hey, you watch your fucking language. Who wrote this? Sunday. So I told her, and she said, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. And a massive salad. Don't forget dessert, Cyber. You gotta get that dessert. What's in here? A heart? Nope. Bullets? Looks like bullets. I do have a gun. Why can't I use
There's
it?
another lunchbox.
Where? 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 Where'd you see it? Oh! Oh! To think I would have missed that. What does it say? This one. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching. Just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan. What is he, a god now? Was he Jesus? Manuscripts. Forgetting manuscripts? Remember that Alan is watching. I mean, it explains the long hair and the beard. That explains his new look in the cover of this game. Hmm? For some chocolate. I'm like debating if I should get some sweet bread tomorrow. Well, later on today, actually. Because sometimes, like you said, like sometimes you want to treat yourself and you're like, you know what? I deserve this, man. You work your butt off. You know, you've been having like a stressful day, but sometimes it's always good to treat yourself, man. Because guess what? Sometimes no one else is going to do it. So why not just do it yourself? Exactly. Oh, my legs! Oh, I'm old. My partner's probably thinking, where the hell is she in? Where the hell is my partner? What's his name? I forgot his name already. I'm very bad at remembering names. But once I hear it a lot of times, then I'll start getting the hang of it. I'll be like, oh, this person's so and so. But other times I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't remember their names. I'm very bad at that. It's a which is Cauldron Lake? Where the hell? Oh shit. Uh, should we go there? Should we go there, guys? Should we? I mean, we're already here. Look, guys! Isn't that that woman from the first game, the villain? The old witch! Let's read about her. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after the cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Oh. Or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. I mean, that explains the name Cauldron Lake, huh? The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused a lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her drop ladle, right, grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not if she was not a witch before, she was one now. Oh, she killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. A la Davy Jones? With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to extract revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. That's why she has a hole on her chest. Wait a minute. Well, in the first game, didn't we have to fill her heart with light because it was filled with darkness? Even Thomas Zane had to take out the heart. We don't know that much about Thomas Zane, so maybe he's not only a writer, maybe he was a sheriff. I mean, because that woman does look a lot like his wife. Oh, is this the tree? Oh, damn, girl. But it's blocked. It's a badass looking tree, though. Maybe it leads to a different world. All right. Well, I keep pressing the wrong button. Well, maybe we'll have to come back. The fuck? Did y'all hear that? Okay. Let's go. Can we go back this way? It seems like we could crawl up, but let's go back this way. Hold on. Where's the map? Okay. All right, boys. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see this dead body. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting close. This is where he got stabbed. Wait a minute. If that was the tree, then that must mean where we came from, when we came out of the water, it was somewhere over here. But why is it all blocked off? Because it got flooded with water? Hmm. Okay. Well, uh, where'd y'all go? Would you boys mind if I take a look around over here? I hope that doesn't turn to like a Blair Witch Project kind of thing. UFOs? UFO and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got a feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my ahma on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would, terrified it would, it didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw a after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, it felt someone was watching me. Here, not, but wait, was I felt someone watching me, here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. You don't speak French? Oui, oui. Omelette du fromage? With a lunchbox. How do you like knitting? Oh, look! How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. What'd you make? Manuscripts, fragments. How do you like the knitting, hero? Where's the knitting? I love knitting. I was like, look, Cyber, but I thought they were going to show us something like what they made, but they didn't. Hmm. You should really look back just in case you might miss something behind you. That's where we were. Okay. Where does this lead to? Oh. Secrets? I was hoping that when when the bad guys were coming, the demons, I thought we could hide in here, but then I got attacked. Oh god, that kind of. Oh wait, hold on, gentlemen. I'm so sorry, but I see a cabin over here. I need to see what the hell is inside. What the hell is this?
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wait, confuse? What does it say? Confuse, follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Hmm, lots of triangles. But what is
A
this?
creepy twig sculpture?
Is this turning into a Blair Witch project? Come on now. Oh, look.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Go on. That's it. Well, what's the story, Saga? Oh, look. Madonna boobs. Triangle, triangle. Excuse me. Oh my god, that looks like my old ceiling fan. More triangles. Wait a minute. What was it? Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Take the chicken. Then take a nap. I see. So then this is an interesting puzzle. These triangles look like the way they looks. Take out the chicken. So where does the chicken go? No, it should be in the refrigerator. Wash your hands. I mean, I don't know about the washer machine, but is there a triangle here? So write this down, folks. Give me a pen and paper. Write this down. Draw it. Everybody, take a pen and paper out. You know better. Uh, Give me a paper. We're gonna write this down in our handy dandy notebook. So I'm pretty sure washing your hands. These are the two symbols. Ah, come on. Give me a card. Any card. There we go. Oh, this one's already taken. I have like a bunch of cards that have notes on them for when I play video games and I need to write down some notes. Okay, this one's good. This one's clean. All right, so triangle. Let's draw it. That's to wash your hands. Now, take a nap. That's the last one. Unless it means to have sex, then that's a whole different thing. Oh, let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a cauldron? Something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Mr. Wake? But what if it's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake has a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line. Real culture is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange mechanics. Nah, stream elements. I'm pretty sure the chicken must go in the refrigerator. Unless the chicken belongs in the bed, then that's something that, I don't know. Okay, we're running up that wall. We're running up that hill. I'm pretty sure this goes with the deer and that goes with the guitar. So I don't know if we might have to come back here, but turn that off. All right, let's see if this works. Wash hands, take children out of the refrigerator. Well, duh, there you go. And then take a nap. Okay. So I'm hoping that the top is the bottom. It should be the nap. Uh-huh. And this is the chicken. The chicken. Chicken. And then what the hell did you draw, Davis? That. Aha! Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Wait, what? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. No! I wanted to see what it was. I'm taking it. Sorry. I'm a tree. I could be a tree. Were we just up there? Yes, I think we were. Right? No, we weren't. That's a whole different area. I stop doing that. I keep pressing the wrong button. Lake house.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
I'm gonna call him back. Bitch, pick up the phone. This mother. Okay. I felt like, uh-oh, maybe I skipped a few parts. All right, where are the gentlemen? Oh shit. Okay, here they are.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
Oh, his penis!
Coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Oh no! Is that his heart?
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Oh, do we have to examine him? Ugh, with his penis hanging out? Couldn't you all put a sheet over him or something? I can't do this, sir. I can't do it with his penis. What? Just
Wanna
out and
start
about.
By inspecting the body, Anderson.
Me? You're gonna let a woman inspect it? Why don't you do it? You're the man. God's sakes. Fine. Let's get to it, shall
Body
we?
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. The up button allows Saga to see active clues. Oh, okay. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard. Okay. Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Oh, really? Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. Wait, this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Objectives are viewable to the caseboard in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the case board or leave circle to complete this objective. Consist consistent with previous murders? Huh? What did it say? What did it say? Oh. So I take it we're just gonna have to keep finding more photos. This is totally different from the first game. Oh, that's how you could switch to different stuff. The map, the case board, and then the weapon upgrades. We don't have enough. Not enough manuscripts, stranger. Okay, so investigate the crime scene. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. Which is here or what? Ah. What do you mean? What do I do now? Goals. Yeah, I'm investigating, but it's not letting me. Okay. So what do we do? Now what? Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. I mean, do I put this or what? Kind of weird. Yeah, but why won't it? I don't understand. I mean, I'm trying to put it can be placed on the open question. Are you talking about that or this? Because I'm trying to put. I don't understand. I'm seriously trying to figure out what am I supposed to do. Do I press a button? I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing's happening. I can only do that. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm stuck. This is ridiculous. What the hell? Okay, another body. Okay, newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Yeah, and I'm not able to do it. Like, I don't know what to do. There, it's not grabbing onto it. Uh-huh. But when I move to the side, they disappear. What the freak is going on? Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Are you serious? For God's sakes. Okay, okay. No, zoom in. This is consistent with previous killings. This one too. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases. But did we find hearts? I don't think we found hearts.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Hey, welcome back, Luffy. Okay, clues have resolved the open question and unlocked deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Oh Lord, I wonder that you really gotta find every clue and everything. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfected timing. Oh, wait, we already know that. Okay, yeah. Continue. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Investigate the crime scene. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. The victim. Well, we gotta learn about him, and then we must learn about the killer. If we can find him. Hmm. You're done with Leon and Claire scenarios? Very good. All right, let's learn about the
Who is
victim.
our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Well, I guess I'm done. Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
Oh my
Robert
God.
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Oh my God, that was him? Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. So wait a minute. I'm confused. I'm sorry. That's Nightingale? The one that was trying to kill Alan Wake that was going all psycho. So if that's the case, then that means he died in the story, in the fantasy world. So that must mean we're in it too? Because he died, and then after we saved my wife, we saw in the reality world, Nightingale was still alive. Wait, I think, or I don't know, maybe they're still, maybe it's not what it seems. All right, you knew the
So
victim?
you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired? Deduction available. So he's been missing since 2010. Wait, what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
So he's been missing
Nightingale
since
went missing
2010.
13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Hold on. I need to ask you more questions. You, sir! I need you to get me a box of Dunkin' Donuts and a glass of milk. This is going to take quite a while for me to get... Is that blood? It's going to take me a while to get all these clues together. Hold on, let me go into my mine case board. The victim. Talk to someone. Hold on. Victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago. No one's heard of this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where has he been? It's because remember, guys, in the first game, the darkness, the dark entity took him and it killed him. But then for some reason, like I said, after we saved my wife, everybody in town was okay, like if nothing happened. And then we saw, what's her name, Rose? Was it Rose? Yeah, her name was Rose. The waitress, she was there with a lantern, but she didn't seem all well. And then in the window behind her, we saw Nightingale. So that got me confused. I'm like, so then he's still alive? So, what's going on here? Um, Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Yes.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Yes. Mysterious. As I smoke my cigarette. Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale. Former FBI agent, mental state questionable at the time of the disappearance. Yes.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
What's this? The hell?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Yeah. Usually tripods are either for cameras. Oh God, what's in here?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Really? Did they go for the killer? For later. Tripod found. Oh, for later? Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Find evidence. But they're for later. These clues are for later? Hmm. So we need to find clues for the murderer. From the murderer. Can't talk to you anymore? What's this over here?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Let me go into my mind, boys. Leave me alone for a moment. Multiple sets of footprints. Heavy blood splatter on the table. I mean, no shit. I mean, come on. He was obviously killed there. They really made a mess here. Caught up in the act, or just sloppy work. They did stop. They did get spooked off.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Messy scene. Crying of passion. Premeditated. Cooler beer. Does it go there? No. Oh! stalking out, sticking out the spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. I mean, they did seem like they were waiting there.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind, placed to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Profiling. Using her intuition, I'm sorry, excuse me. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, ritual murderer, Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Came to the lake before his murder? But how was she able to do that? Hey, Choco! How are you? Come on in. We're playing Alan Wake 2, and we're trying to solve a mystery. This is very interesting.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
And who's he?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Is he talking about Alan?
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
So yes, he came from the lake. And the one thing I could think of is like the same way how Alan Wake's wife was able to, she came out from the lake as well. Don't tell me she got murdered. That would be horrible if that did happen. All that would have been for nothing.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I need donuts. I need more donuts to think. I need some chocolate milk. I need some milk too. Okay, I'm slowly getting used to this. Wait, stop it! Nightingale came from the Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where he's been? I wouldn't know. Are we some kind of detective? We are, but for somehow, this detective, her name is Saga Anderson, she's able to like communicate. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. Then again, I don't know how it was possible for the stuff that Mr. Alan Wake and Thomas Zane, whenever they would write stuff, things came to life. So hopefully we'll get some answers.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Aww. My daughter. How was your day, Choco? Wait, what did you... Can we... Do we need more information? Hmm. I'm gonna turn on the TV and see if the view is on. Not great, but glad to be here. Oh, Choco, I'm sorry to hear that, but is everything okay?
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Aw, Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. What's her daughter's name? Wait, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing. I think that would teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, and even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Oh, and P.S. Find yourself a goddamn husband. That child needs a father. Love always.
11 remaining. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home
Aw,
soon.
aw.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Is Casey your husband? I mean, why does he look familiar? He looks familiar. Can we go in here?
The
Oh
lake is
shit!
connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just, right here.
Yeah, look at his penis. Are you stuck, Casey? Are you stuck? Are you gonna show me to the lake? Thank you very much, sir. I thought you were stuck there for a moment. Ah. Oh no! And you had a fever as well? Dude, I had to call sick from work. This is my second time calling out sick while I was... Oh no! That I'll lose my job. I gotta love anxiety. Sorry for the... No, Choco, I totally understand, man. That's how I felt too when I got sick. Like, I'm finally getting the hours that I need because, we got bills to pay. And then I was gonna get sick. I was like, oh, I don't want to call in because then they're gonna cut off my hours. Like that's how it works. So I really hope that you don't lose your job. That this is just, I mean, it's not like you planned it. You know what I mean? I hope they're very understandable, and I hope you get well soon so that way you can work again. Because I know some companies can be like, but let's just, you know, first things first. I know it's easy to get stressed out, because of work and everything. But I think the thing is that we have to remind ourselves, I had to remind myself too, is that it's important for us to get better first. We have to put ourselves as the priority because if we don't get better, we can't get back to work. You know what I mean? So it all leads back to us. We're number one first. Hopefully, as soon as you feel better, your job would be very understanding. Because, like I said, it's not like you can control this. I mean, this is unexpected. So, hopefully, when you feel better and you go back to work, you know, it'll be okay. But it does suck. I know it sucks. And yeah, man, anxiety could be it
I
could be
want
a
to walk
good
around
friend.
for a minute.
You know
Oh,
where to find me.
it could be a good friend just to make you feel more nervous and think about other shit, unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? Just to stress you out more. Pike. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look around more. Oh shit! Huh? Charm slots lets you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slots. Okay, investigate. Check the lakeshore. Investigate the crime scene. Okay, get rid of that. You don't speak French, Pikester? Oui, oui?
Need to find the key.
Omelette deux fromage? Okay, we're done looking at this man. Yeah, you stick around and watch his penis. Oh, Choco, that's good. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Choco. I'm glad then.
This
It's
one
my
of your
job.
hunches, Anderson? Did
Wait,
something
what?
happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
Wait,
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
oh, there you
It's
are.
not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Did you get lost, Anderson? I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me
You
the
want to know?
creeps.
You want to know what
You
else
need
gets
to get
big?
out more.
My
It is
husband.
kind of creepy.
Well, you know what? I can't talk about that right now. Uh, I'm scaring you, Pikester. Don't be scared, Pikester. I promise it will all be okay.
Oh.
Okay, Anderson. I mean, through Casey. What do we do? Well, you want me to climb it? Is that how we're gonna get to the lake? Examine the block path. Look! His footprints! I see his footprints here, Casey. This has to be the man's footprints. But why is it black? Is it the mud? It looks like black ink. There's a paper here. Hold on.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Why? Read it! Read it! Why can't I read it? Oh, okay. Wii U?
A page full of text on one side.
Read it!
Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Oh my god.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript.
Yes.
Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Figure out what happened to
Either he dropped
Nightingale.
this page, or the killers left it for us.
Little do they
I should
know.
profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay. Manuscript. I'm here. Hey, what's going on, Ultima? Come on in. Yes, we're playing Alan Wake 2. So far, it's pretty interesting because we're playing as this. This is the main character so far. Her name is Saga Anderson, and she's an FBI, but also a detective we're investigating a crime scene that happened in the beginning of this game. We were playing as uh, this naked man who came out of the water, and as he went into the forest, these people wearing masks came and attacked him and killed him. They stabbed him, they opened up his chest and ripped out his heart. And then they left in a hurry, right? Because they got interrupted. They had witnesses that were watching them. And then that's where it left off. And then it starts with these two characters, these two FBI's investigating the crime scene. Right now, we found a manuscript, and as she's reading it, um, obviously you saw that it was Alan Wake. I guess he wrote that for him. I guess he wanted them to find the page. Maybe he's trying to communicate with them. Another thing too, I already figured. I'm sorry, spoilers, but you know the victim that they killed, it was Nightingale. Remember that cop that was trying to kill us in the first game? That crazy cop that he was a poopy a poopy head. Um, he it was his dead body. They killed him. But it's like, how could that be if in the end of the game of Alan Wake, after we saved Alan Wake's wife, he was there behind the window behind Rose. So because but then again, another part of him, okay, so this is going to sound confusing. So when we first met him, the Nightingale that was trying to kill Alan Wake, he got killed by the dark entity. He got taken away by the dark entity, right? That's what happened. And then at the end, we saw him still alive in behind the window, inside the building, through the window. So we're like, huh. But in this one, he came out of the water naked. Then he got killed off. Like they were waiting for him to come out of the water and to attack him. So there's a lot of questions, and that's what we're trying to figure out to get to the bottom of it. And this is how this is my theory. If Nightingale was taken away and killed off in that fantasy world where Alan Wake was, because remember that was a fantasy world, that was the book or that was the story or whatever that we were in, uh, um, then we're probably in the same world with Alan Wake, if that makes sense. We're in the same fantasy world. We're in a story. These two characters are in a story because if they were able to find that manuscript and it's about them, then yes, they're part of the story. But they're probably going to find that out later on. No spoilers, please. Yeah, poopy head. Ritual? Maybe just a din din. Yes. No spoilers, please. Oh, yes, Ultima. This is Choco. And Choco, this is Ultima. Also glad to hear it, Choco. Let me see. Okay, so we already ran out of time for this episode for my YouTube channel. So for those of you watching me live on my Twitch, stay tuned, guys, because we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is getting interesting. We need to find, get answers for these questions that we have. And for my viewers on YouTube that'll be watching this sometime in the future, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode and my gameplay of Alan Wake 2, and I hope to see you in the next one. Things are starting to pick up little slowly, little by little, but hopefully things will get more interesting and we get to the scary part soon. But thank you once again. We'll see you in the next episode. Have a good day or a good night. Laters.